What's up, everybody? How you doing? What's going on? It's your boy Decopbo as always, and this is Deli Bread. Now, I recently got a request, because a lot of people don't know I write music for a lot of people, and that's why I kind of backed off making my own music, because it's like, at this point, no one's going to sign somebody that can outdo them, because then that's a bad business move. And now that I'm in business, I understand it. Like, if you're a hot rapper or if you're a hot singer, don't get signed to no label that already got artists or that might be owned by artists, because if you ever outshine that artist, they gonna push your shit back. And I don't mean kill you, I mean they going to literally push whatever project you got back. So it makes more sense for me to write songs for people. And the songs I always get requested to meet or write is love songs, because I'm really good at expressing my emotions due to God blessing me to have a degree in psychology that I can't use because I made a mistake, and I chose to have felonies on my record, so I got degrees I can't use. I'm in my laundry room in the basement, so it's kind of hot down there, but I figure I killed two birds with one stone. Now, repetition is something that's looked upon, and when it's looked upon, repetition always usually has a good name. Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, they practiced that turnaround side shot thousands of times every day. Maybe 500. I know they shot. Steph Curry shoot like 500 times a day. And that's repetition. That means to continuously do something over and over and over and over again. And I know repetition has been the spokesman of champions. It's been the reason why people do the things that they do. It's like the reason why everyone seems to make it, because they get up in the morning and they do things over and over and over again. The reason that they call a brain surgeon a professional, and the reason everyone seeks him is because he's done that so many times and been successful at it so many times, he probably could do it in his sleep. But as I sat in UC Berkeley and I heard my professor in Psych 103, there's 101, 102, 103, 104, then you graduate. And most people who got a brain go get their doctrines or their masters. I was playing sports, so I didn't even think it through. But I did graduate with a 3.8, so I did pretty good. I could have had a 4.0. I could have had all 8s, but I got 2 Bs. And yeah, them 2 Bs hurt me. Yeah. But there is a thing called negative repetition. And I know some people out there like, how dare you put those 2 words together? Negative is so negative. Repetition is what you're supposed to do. No. There are some things you are not supposed to do over and over and over and over again. The definition of insanity is to repeat the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Expecting a different result. Meaning I'm going to keep doing the same shit I've been doing. But for some strange reason, everything is going to change the next time I do the same shit that I've been doing. Now, if you're one of them people like me who just cool with themselves, like I ain't perfect, I got some flaws in me, fuck it. You know how this story gonna end, but you saying fuck it is better than that other story, I can't take nothing from you. If you cool with the outcome then. But I'm talking to the people who are not cool with the outcome and find themselves doing the same thing over and over again. What can I possibly relate to the songs that I write about love and this topic? Relationships, if you go into them the same way you came out the last relationship that you were in, it's going to repeat itself, which means you're going to be always looking for another relationship. I am a master at this. I haven't cheated on the last 4 relationships I had. And that's going to make me sound like a complete asshole. Believe me, that's going to make me seem completely fucked up. Like, dude, that's nothing to brag about. I am not bragging, I am trying to make a point. I am not bragging, I'm trying to make a point. Every time I was in a relationship with a good woman and I cheated, I got caught. And I'm trying to figure out why this good woman don't want to be with me no more. Because she caught you cheating. So I came to the realization that if I don't want it to happen, there is no good way to cheat. I have to figure out a way to not cheat. And even though those relationships ended, they didn't end for the same reasons that they ended before, because they got caught cheating. And I actually felt good after the relationship was over. Like, I never cheated the bitch. I gave her everything I had. I just wasn't enough. I can live with that. I can't live with the making the same mistake that I done made. Every time, and this is why people call me True That in North Philly. Because, like, I speak the truth that no one else seems to be able to talk. I don't give a fuck about how nobody feel about me. I done been so arrogant, I didn't even give a fuck about the way I felt about myself. So you think I'm going to care about what you think? But see, that's repetition, a negative one. I should care about what people think about me, goddamn it, if I'm trying to be anything in life. So I stopped doing dumb shit, and magically, my life changed. Magically. When you get down to the nitty gritty, sometimes you meet people at the right time and you don't even understand who that person was a year ago, 3 months ago, nothing. And fellas, if any guys, regardless of what platform you on, I'm on like 5. Like I can clearly admit that some people just look at this shit on Facebook or Instagram and they don't know it's like so much shit out here. Like, I'm really that bored out here right now. Right? Right. You know why? I changed my goddamn life. I changed something. But if it's the guys out here, I want you to understand something. I heard a quote, and I'm going to repeat it. It is not my quote. The quote that I heard was, women and children are the only thing that is loved unconditionally. Men are the only thing that's being said to love because he provides. I have no comment on that. Nothing. There are some women like, hell yeah, he needs to supply. Okay, cool, all right. What are you doing? You cooking? Niggas know how to cook now. You having sex with him? I mean, he can go to the strip club and have sex for $100 and he ain't got to pay rent or phone bills or get you a birthday bag. What are you doing for all of these rules and regulations and stuff that you want a man to have and do to be in your life? What do you bring to the table? See, and we so stupid, we didn't put ourselves in a situation where we actually believe the only thing we good for is giving somebody some bread. When the reality, fellas, is, what you seem not to understand, women are complaining about not having real men when they are men. No real man want another man, and that goes for the woman too. She says he's a boy in a man's body. You have demasculated this man so much, he has no choice but to be a boy. You know you will not let him be a man. When a man gets into a position where he starts to follow, he no longer is a man, because a man is not supposed to follow, he is supposed to lead. So y'all asking why y'all keep getting boys, because y'all got balls. And you want to lead. So you never going to attract from the universe a real man, because a real man ain't going for that shit. But you see how good that sound, man? I have to tell you the other side of it. Even in the 48 laws of power, even in the law of attraction, every chapter in the back, it has a section called retrospect. So let me tell you the retrospect of what I just said. If you find a woman good enough, you will submit naturally, because you will understand there are some things that she is better than me at. And if you, as a couple, want to win, you're going to have to recognize that this shit he's better at, he controls. This shit I'm better at, I control. We win the championship. So even though men don't follow, it's okay for you to submit only to a woman that has submitted to you. And even though this is not like a sermon, I feel bad sometimes, because like I get caught up, and instead of the Holy Ghost I cuss. So it's like, hey, like, you know, it's like right on the bridge you're preaching, but I'm too street. But I start feeling it, like, yo, ladies, put your balls up. You are not supposed to be head of no household. Then you try that with the last motherfucker, insanity. Repeating the last thing, the good thing, repeating the same thing over and over and over and over again, expecting a different result. And that's not defeminizing women. I'm not telling a woman to not be a boss. I'm not telling, because a real man is going to respect your position. And real men don't care whether they got $1 or $5 or 50 or 50 grand or 5 million. They're going to act the same. There were plenty of times in my life I should have damn sure been as humble as I possibly knew how to. I just didn't know how to. It's not until you find a woman that you say to yourself, I would rather submit to her strengths than to lose her. That's deep. I'm sorry, ladies. If no man submitted to your strengths, he didn't like you like that. You was something he was doing. You was something that he needed. You was a step to his bridge to get to the other side. A real man is going to submit to your strengths. But right now, I'm in a situation where I have realized God put this person in my life. No matter how much she get the fuck on my nerve, it usually comes down to the fact that I am no longer prominent to do anything that I want. Which for a person like me, who just react without thinking sometimes, found my person. Do I wish my past relationships could have worked out better? Of course. There are some people I would truly miss and truly regret the way I treated that individual. But I realize now, all of those experiences brought me to the point where I'm at now, where not only can I see what I have, not only can I see when I'm about to destroy what I have, I will also know what not to do because of what I lost. It's your boy Decopbo, like always. You know, if you're miserable and you find yourself miserable and you find yourself in a miserable spot and you choose not to remove that said thing which makes you miserable, you are not a victim, you're a participant. When you wake up in the morning, be sure to tell yourself you're beautiful, you're special, you deserve to be happy. Decopbo 1.